What's going on, guys? This is Jaden underscore X1, and this is part 2
Now entering a safe area
of gathering some intel. This is part 2 of intel gathering. So on my last broadcast, we done collected at least one half of the stuff that that's been spread out throughout New York, and now we're about to get at it again, starting with this phone recording. Sorry it took me so long for me to be online. I was currently on babysitting duty.
warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
And I was currently thinking about going to see Ant-Man, but that was derailed too because my boss done called. Yeah, my boss just called on my phone, and now I've currently been called to work tomorrow. Usually I'd be off Wednesdays and Thursdays, but duty calls. So hey, I'm not complaining.
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was yours. Please,
I am not complaining.
careful, guys. Crap, they're killing us.
I also have more information about Division 2. If most of you have already seen this already, then disregard of what I just said. I've got to look at the gameplay. It definitely has the same mechanics as the first Division. Some of its core values haven't been entirely averted to, but well, all things considered, the more things change, the more they stay the same. And speaking of which, this phone call is called Moving In. 2 men decide to take what they need.
Hey, you reached the back yet? Yeah. Door's busted. I'm going in. All right. Let me see what's going on up front. You know, we should get some of those walkie-talkies instead. Cell phones are bound to go offline. Hey, I hear some people back here. You sure? Yeah, come on. Grab your gun. Let's do this.
And apparently 2 rioters just can't help themselves but rob a store. Don't they have better lives to live? No, I mean,
It's tough, girl.
Glad you had our back.
so now we're heading for this down drone. So the gameplay on Division 2, from what I've noticed, you get to pick up special ammo which is connected to your in-game gear, from survivalist to sharpshooter to demolition. In other words, the grenade launcher. The sharpshooter is the 50 cal, the demolition is the grenade launcher, and the survivalist is the one with the crossbow, explosives crossbow from Black Ops 1. Yeah, that kind. Oh, wow. Oh, you're gonna whack me. Oh. Bum sauces. Well, that's my own fault for colliding into them. Looks like we just reached the down drone. But yeah, you pick up special ammo that's in the field in DC, and they're all going to be highlighted blue. So the more ammo you pick up, the better chance of you activating your special weapons that you get. Alright, let's see. This down drone says explosion. The cleaners have used Nepalum or napalm for the... Oh, okay. The cleaners have used napalm charges to wreak havoc throughout the city. This image shows an attack in Hell's Kitchen where a gas situation furthered the destruction. That could be something to look at later. And I've just collected 4 out of 16. 4 out of 16.
Can't wait to put my feet up and take a break. This patrol has been brutal.
You said it, man.
As soon as my iPod is charged, I'm going to tell you my source as to where you can find this Division 2 gameplay. But I kid you not though, this Division 2 might be better than the first one. Keyword might be, so you don't have to take my word for it. But I think it might be better than the first. Alright, this phone recording says the gun, father checks in on his daughter.
You still have it? You haven't pawned it?
Yeah, it's right where you left it.
Good. Ammunition?
Still in the box.
Okay. Then load it up and put it in your pocket. You want to be able to draw fast.
Dad, I'm not gonna shoot anyone.
I know, honey. But just in case, please do what I say and get over here. Okay?
They say desperate times. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Looks like the father is letting his daughter use his gun. I don't know if it's a wise idea or maybe a good idea. You decide. But that's what it says in the phone recording. Daggone, looks like we got a couple more to go. I mean, I may not do this for long, but if you guys want me to continue collecting some intel for you guys, feel free to leave a comment or you can vote for it. Also, that you might want to know where all of these are. But how you find all of them It can be during or after the campaign. You press the pad button on your PlayStation controller, and then you scroll to the far right side, which is to the east, and press the R1 button to scroll over to the word Intel, and you'll find all sorts of phone recordings, survival guide, missing agents, and crashed drones, all with important intel as to what went on in New York or in Manhattan. For a spy, or for an agent for that matter,
I'll pay you back someday.
intel is key, especially if you want to know who you're going up against. I am seriously not going through Dragon's Nest. So I'm going to take a shortcut around. Because seeing as though I don't have enough people, that doesn't mean that I'll be going after this. Clubbing. Girl tries to convince friend to come out clubbing.
You have to come.
What's so great about this place?
Oh my god, it's incredible. The whole club is like a hospital, and you sit in wheelchairs and you drink out of IV tubes, and if you want snacks, they bring
Blue? That's like in the worst taste ever.
Jesus, you're seriously no fun.
Ma.
Ooh?
Man, I can't wait for my feet up to take a break.
Alright, so I guess that's it for this side, because we already... Ooh. Well, we haven't collect... Well, let me see if I can scroll around the map a little bit. See if that's all. If that's all the intel we not found. Now, if I were to be off tomorrow, then sure, it would have been a part 3, but for right now... For now, what you see is what you get. So there are several things in Division 2 that's already been added there. Control points, human settlements, what else? They haven't revealed what the Dark Zone is, so regardless, who knows if that gameplay that I just saw is either the Dark Zone or not. But if it is like the Dark Zone, then that's one heck of a gameplay, that's for sure. So... they haven't fully said yet as to whether or not if our characters are going to be transferred over to Division 1. I'm guessing maybe so. Maybe. But we'll see how that goes, seeing as though it's not exactly 2019 yet. And it looked like I'm just passing through Pennsylvania Plaza. Pennsylvania Plaza. And I'm trying to get up here. Oh, I'm about to say, I don't see the drone. Okay, we have riot. Civil disturbances arose throughout the city in response to the lack of medical support and supplies, and the JTF responded with controlled measures of force. This image shows a group of JTF personnel holding the line against violent attackers. Well, with that said, let's see if we can go over to Dossier, find field data, and then let's get a look at crash drones. Now these are these are satellite images of what they captured. And this is the one that I found not just now about the riots. Oh boy. Hold on for a second. Ma'am. Yes. I was upstairs the whole time. Yes. Yes. They just came home a few minutes ago. No. No. All right. All right. Please pray for me. I need a vacation out of this house and away from the ladies of the house. They usually drive me nuts. All I need is like a 1 week vacation. One blasted week, or 2 weeks for that matter, depending on my blasted job. I'm not complaining about my job currently because I like my early shift job. That's one. 2 is simply another. Have you ever sometimes wanted a vacation away from the country or away from the neighborhood, just so that you can have some time to yourself, have a good time without getting into trouble? You know, just take a 1 week or 2 weeks off and just enjoy the moment while it lasts. Yeah, I think I'm one of those peoples that need a vacation. But enough about my sorry self. Enough of my sorry self. Let's get on to this crash drones. This is the construction of the Dark Zone, which said so about the Dark Zone was an ambitious project in a desperate attempt to I can't even pronounce it right. Compartmentalize and secure the city. This image shows the first wall coming up between the two buildings. Okie dokie. This is 6 about shipments that the JTF shipped in large quantities of supplies and materials in the early stages of the pandemic The image shows shipping containers with construction materials and vehicles, many which were used to build the walls of the Dark Zone. And this is the explosion of the Hell's Kitchen that I read about not too long ago. And this is number 10 about the basketball. Groups of refugees, many of whom have never met before. Well, that's pretty much sound, and this is most of the missing agents that I now found. Their occupation, blood type, everything. Everything is on here. Of course, I haven't found all of them. But the only interest is me finding out about Aaron Keener. If we were to get that lucky, then maybe we might have found out.
Agent, I need you to check in with the new guy, Kekich, over at the terminal. He's got something big on his hands, and he could use...
I've got a situation here. One of the nurses found contraband.
Alright, so now I'm about to fast travel to the last call safe house to see if we can find a few more of these intel. I'll have to delete them all. Alright, sorry about that. Well, looks like I found 9 of these field proficiency caches. So let's see if we can open them up. Alright, looks like we got Hunter's Faith, Custom, LA 682. The heck?
Don't be shy.
I thought somebody done bumped into me. Now here's a veteran right here in his striker gear. Unfortunately, no. I think I'll keep the gloves that I got. Because none of them ain't using this, though. I'm gonna open some of these up, see what I got. Gonna open 2 at a time. Well, I can probably keep this, but this, no. This. Converted SMG 92. One tour 27 versus well, that goes bye-bye then. Putting all that stuff back on. And I think I will open 2 more. Alpha Bridge. I'll open more of these for the fun of it. And it looks like we got ourselves a D3 F&C mask that I think we already have. But let's see. Nope. Oh, this will be interesting. Maybe we can mix things up a little bit. Alright, good. I didn't put anything on here. Well, I might as well just open the rest of them up. Save it in my alpha class. Tactical vector. Alright, I don't want to waste no more time as it is.
Best gear in the city.
Alright, let's see if we can collect a majority of this intel before I even head offline. We're gonna start with Survival Guide, which is pretty much not too far from here. So I guess I'll follow the arrow.
You'll get this mixing bag tenfold.
Survival Guide, page 18. We just found 14 out of 24 of the Survival Guide. And I'm pretty sure there's not nothing in here that we can take besides water, which is good. And canned food, that's even better. Alright, let's see if we can find that echo.
Echo available for playback nearby.
So let's see what this echo is.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Ouch. Let's see. Stephanie Evans, deceased, marketing manager. Infected, died 7 days later. Deborah Miller, status unknown, occupation buyer, last seen at Camp Hudson. A lot of witnesses here that just witnessed an accident. Alright, Derek. Ooh. Was it? No, Derek Reese. I thought it was a Derek Rose in here. I'm about to say. Alright, Derek Reese. Deceased. Occupation teacher. Died from gunshot wounds. That's bad. Rest in peace. Cell phone. Make singing. Details currently recording. So who are you? I'm currently recording. And the driver, kitchen knife, carbon steel. Let's see. Cheryl Patterson, I think. Status: on duty, occupation police officer, enrolled in JTF. Billy Jackson, deceased, occupation chef, suspect for attempt murder. And he just got roadkill. What does that type of irony tell you? Well, I hope they figured things out. Survivor 4. A Survivor's Auto Diary.
Hey, big brother. It's Joel. Vanessa died. That's gotta be the most fucked up thing I ever said. A month ago, we were sexting in Comp Lit. This morning, they wouldn't let me see her. I told them her family's in Hong Kong. They know the airports are shut down. Jesus, this all happened so fast. I don't know where she is, Danny. I don't know what they did with her. University canceled classes. Bridges, tunnels, everything's closed. I'm stuck here. Tell Mom I'm fine. I'm not, but I'm not sick at least. Call me, please.
Blood is thicker than water, that's for sure. You all will learn that. Because no matter how many times you be mad at each other, mad at your parents, mad at your siblings, blood is always thicker than water. Oh, wow. I forgot about this guy. Or this woman. I'm surprised these two didn't even react. Oh, excuse me. About 40 meters out. 40 to 30 meters out. And it looks like the phone is somewhere around this area. I need to perhaps find that. Oh! Those are the same bums from last time that killed me twice. Now it's time for a little payback. Yeah, try me. Try me. Please try me. Nothing like a little payback. I'll probably take that and leave that here. I know the phone is somewhere. Now this phone recording says Directive 51-8. Captain Roy Benitez briefs the JTF on Directive 51.
But right now, worrying about what happens when we beat this thing is pissing into the wind. We gotta beat it first. And we're gonna need these division types help to do it. So, the first wave of agents has been activated, and I know some of you have seen them in the field. How many are coming? I got no idea. How many waves? Same thing. As many as they got, I hope. But it's not up to me. You are encouraged to talk to them, get to know them, and most of all, find a way to work with them. Build a relationship. They may be feds, but they're also New Yorkers. We're all in this together.
Shit, it's good to be out. Time to earn your place. Oh, shit. He's dead.
It's like traveling all around the world.
I'll find the warden's address. He's hurt bad.
Pop goes the weasel.
What this fucker want? You think you can just get away? Get off our turf! Nice and easy! Just die already!
All clear. Just found some electronic parts. But the rooms, on the other hand, look like they're... Well, guess we might as well find a way to get to that other side. Because I have a feeling it's not that way. There we go. Kinda took me a while to get to it.
Got your message. Thanks. I'm glad. It was quick, I guess. I wish I could have seen her before. Dan. Today I saw these guys on the street, standing around this old man. They wanted his suitcase. They didn't know what was in it, but they wanted it anyway. And he didn't want to give it up. So they knocked him down and started kicking him. Hard. Till he passed out. Danny. I was one of them. Get out of town. All right, put the boys in the car, go to the lake, and take Dad's shotgun. The three of you can live there for months. Do it, Danny. Before it's too late.
Eres un regalo.
So he practically warned his brother to get out of town before the epidemic gets worse. It's awfully brave, but the question is it strategic? Is it the right thing to... Well, it's strategic, because really, you're only warning your family members to get out of here before they end up getting beat in the street. Nice ambush. Sorry about that, I was laying down for a minute. I better secure this area.
Shit, don't even try!
Now that the area is secured, let's see what this echo has to do with anything.
Shane, don't. Ah, I'm gonna kill you.
Aww. Shane Lewis. Deceased. Infected, died within 6 days. Dang. Nina Lewis. Current status infected. Undergoing treatment. Dang. Mitten. A child-sized mitten.
Standing by to breach. Get ready.
Head's been cut off, is dressed.
Survivor 5.
Danny, got your voicemail. The cell service is hit and miss these days. Like everything. Power comes and goes. You don't find a place to sleep before dark, nobody lets you in. Too afraid you're bringing a disease with you. Those nights, I end up in a hallway somewhere. Or sleeping in an alley under a cardboard box, like some kind of bum. It's fucking cold in this city, you know? Like, I knew it was, but when you can't get away from it, you realize it is a lot colder than you think. Nobody's got spare food. I'm running out of ramen. Don't know what I'm gonna do when that happens. Mom's gonna be fine, Dano. Yeah, I'm sure it's something else.
Well, I hope everything's okay between those two and their family. Their mom, mainly. Survivor 8.
Dan, you stopped leaving messages. Why'd you stop leaving messages, Dan? I have news. Tons of things to tell you. I'm doing better. Found some folks to hang with. The right crowd. Strength in numbers. We take what we want, who we want, when we want. We eat every single day. Darwin, man. These are my people. We're gonna survive. You're never gonna hear this. It's gonna live on an NSA server somewhere in Nevada, like the nuclear waste they bury in the desert with the cockroaches nothing can kill. Soon we'll all be gone. The cockroaches will rule the earth. Good fucking riddance.
Well, I don't need this. Don't need this either. Alright, I'll be collecting the last two and then I'll be heading offline. 'Cause I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Well, that was kind of fun. Dealing with these morons, I mean. Oh my gosh. You just couldn't shut up. Well, apparently I can't get over there. However, I can probably take a shortcut around. Nurse. This phone call came from a nurse 1. A nurse shares her experience in a hospital during the crisis.
Are you recording this? No, that's fine. When we're done, you're gonna let me go, right? That was the deal. Anyway, my name is Sharona Diaz, and I was a nurse practitioner at Bellevue, the hospital. Worked there 16 years, so I've seen all kinds of bad stuff, but nothing like this. Okay, I'm sorry, the first cases we got? Early December, the night of the 5th. They started coming in, just a couple at first. The symptoms they presented looked like flu, and that's what we thought it all was. I mean, we knew it was going to be a bad season, and that's what we thought this was. So we gave them fluids and sent them home like you do. I mean, how are we supposed to know?
Don't care if it's cold. At least I'm out of there.
Looks like this incident report had something to do with the medical care. Radio show on the topic of medical care for inmates.
All I'm saying is that it's time for us to take responsibility and realize that we're neglecting an entire class of citizens here. We're deliberately denying U.S. citizens the medical treatment they deserve. The facilities are beyond capacity and they're sick and dying just the same as we are out here.
I think you got your priorities all out of whack, Yvonne, I'm sad to say. You're implying that it's more important for us to put the precious resources we have left, not to our public hospitals and clinics here in the city, but to send them off to take care of murderers and rapists. Is that what you're saying?
That's a massive oversimplification of the issue at hand, John. You're really not helping the discussion here.
Oh, I'm not. And you're somehow having our best interests in mind. If it were up to me, we'd send the staff home to their families and leave the inmates behind until all this blows over.
I can't believe you just said that.
Am I wrong? Is that not what most people would say if this was put to a public vote? How about we bring some of our listeners in here? What do you think?
Sounds like an argument between those two. But I digress. Well, in my opinion, everyone deserves some medical treatment. Everyone deserves medical treatment. I mean, they shouldn't have to wait that long for it. Because, as all of us know, patience is a virtue. But the question, the real question would be this. As a matter of fact, hold on. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think I done messed up because I done forgot what I was gonna say. I think I know. The real question is this: would we leave anyone behind to either get medical treatment or just to survive, so that they won't have to deal with future problems next time? And currently, right now, I don't know, but I assume the professionals already know just what to do in that matter. Take care of the inmates, no matter how bad they are. Well, right now, that's pretty much it. I am going to fast track over to South Paul so that I can sign out. Because unfortunately I can't be on here for that long. Because if I were to have a day off still tomorrow, then I would have been on here for a little bit longer. But seeing as though I've been called to work tomorrow, unfortunately,
Readings indicate this area is safe.
Time's up. Well, I hope you guys like this video thus far. Because if you do, feel free to leave a like. And if you want to see more of The Division, then feel free to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so that you won't miss a thing. This is Jaden X1, and I'll see you on the battlefield tomorrow. Have a blessed day to all of you.